So today we had the pleasure of working with King Solarman, who engineers electrical vehicles for remote locations without any electricity or any cellular data. What they provide for their customers is lighting as well as CCTV remote live view using 4G LTE upload speeds. And what they mainly focus is locations like construction sites, areas with very low light and low security, maybe like concerts. So they provide this kind of security and lighting to their customers. What we did today is we helped him set up the auto tracking feature on our PTZ so that they can display that at the next trade show. They couldn't use the NVR, so they used one of our Pentabrid, which is a XVR 4-channel, and they went ahead and plugged it to a PoE switch, programmed the camera directly with the auto tracking, and it all works like a charm. When he first came, he had a very specific need for all the voltage. Obviously, he's running off of batteries, so he has a very specific amount that he can send to the cameras. Nevertheless, the recorder, and he also has an LTE router as well. So everything has to be very precise when it comes to specifications. So he first came here and worked with our in-house engineer. They were able to find out the exact specifications, and it was a total success.
Camera 的部分呢，主要就是我们需要 SafeTag 来支援我们，因为这个我们技术上比较薄弱。那其他更进一步的，譬如说 Auto Tracking 的部分，这是在计算车流量的时候或者人数的时候，这个部分就是更进一步的 Camera 的技术，我们需要 SafeTag 来支援。SafeTag 也提供很多资源可以让我使用，主要就是我们在使用这些设备 Camera 或者 NVR 这么多设备，其实我们必须要有挑选，我们才可以使用，不是每一个都能用的。所以Yoshi这边提供了我很多的资讯。
Hi, welcome to the tutorial on how to program an auto tracking PTZ. The first thing you want to do is program the IP camera IP address to match the network segment of your recorder. Once you do so, you want to open up a browser such as Internet Explorer, type in the IP address and log in with the username and password. Let's look at the steps of what it takes to program an auto tracking PTZ. As you can see here right now, the first thing we're looking at is just a typical scene. So you have to determine which scene that you want to look at. You use that by programming the camera with the joystick off to the right here. Once you decided on a home position, the next thing to do is go to the setup page. You want to go to where it says PTZ settings, and as you can see here from this list, you want to select a preset position. You want to click add, and once you determine your preset position, go ahead and click save. You will see the operate succeeded sign show up. Once that's confirmed, the next thing you want to do is go into where it says idle motion. The reason you want to go here is because once the camera stops, then after a certain amount of time it will go back to the home preset position that you programmed it to. You do that by checking the enable button, select preset, and hit save. Next, you want to go to where it says power up. Also check the enable checkbox and select which position you want. In this case it's preset 1. Hit save as well. The power up function just means that when the power goes out of the camera, it's going to come back on and it's going to do a self-test, but usually go to its home factory default position. Since we want it to go to the position that we program it to, you want to select a preset. Once that is confirmed, the next thing you want to do is go to where it says event. First thing you want to do is go to where it says smart plan. Click add plan and select preset 1. You will see these two icons here. One is for facial detection and one is for IVS, which is where the auto tracking is included. Select IVS by highlighting it orange and click Save. You will see the Save Succeeded sign show up. Once you're done, select IVS. Select the IVS tab, and then what you want to do is go ahead and click the Add button here. And when this Add button is clicked, you will see the rules that you can select. Since we are covering a specific area, we will select the intrusion. Once the rule type is set up, you want to make sure that the working period is enabled. By default, it's set for 24 hours. You can also customize it to set up for whatever hours you need it to. Once you do that, go ahead and click Save. Then your next step is to click Draw Rule. As you can see here, it says please draw a region. So this screen is ready for you to draw the detection region that you want. As you can see here, I'm drawing a yellow line, another line, another line, and another line until a whole region is enclosed. Left click on your mouse. Once you do so, you want to make sure that under Action, you want to check the Appears checkbox so the IVS line will be shown on the screen, and also the cross. When you check the cross button, the region goes from yellow to blue. You also notice there's a direction drop-down box here. This means that when someone exits the region or enters or exits, then the triggering will be notified. In this case, we will select Enter and Exit, meaning when someone enters a region or exits the region. Once you do that, make sure alarm track is checked. And then you want to click Save. You will see the Save Succeeded sign show up. Once you see that, the next step is to go to Global Setup. Once that is done, you want to make sure Preset 1 is selected. Also, you want to select an Add Detect region. Since we already drawn a detection region, the Add Detect region should be similar to what you draw earlier. Usually it's the same size or a little bit bigger. Once that's done, go all the way down and click Save. Proceed to the Live View tab, and you can see here that the blue intrusion detection area is visible. Next, we're going to have someone walk through the detection region, and once they cross that region, as you can tell, the camera will soon start following the person. As you can see, the camera is following the person once the region was crossed. Once again, thank you for watching.